If you're a diehard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. It's the kind of news that makes your jaw drop and your brain question reality. Tom Brady. Yes, that Tom Brady, the 7-time Super Bowl champion, the man who retired not once, but twice, is apparently coming back again. And this time, he's suiting up for the Cleveland Browns. Let that sink in for a second. Brady, the ultimate symbol of NFL royalty, is reportedly stepping out of retirement not to chase another ring in Tampa or reunite with Bill Belichick, but to wear the orange and brown of a franchise that hasn't seen a Super Bowl in its entire history. According to insiders close to the situation, Brady's return isn't just a publicity stunt. It's a full-blown, one-year deal that could turn Cleveland into the most-watched team in football overnight. Fans are stunned, the league is buzzing, and nobody can quite believe it. The man who conquered New England, redefined Tampa Bay, and rewrote the record books is about to walk into the Dawg Pound, something nobody, absolutely nobody, saw coming. And if it's true, this could be the most shocking comeback in NFL history. The rumors started quietly, a vague social media post here, a blurry airport photo there, but within hours, the story had exploded. Brady to Cleveland became the top trending phrase on sports Twitter, with fans and journalists scrambling to confirm whether the unthinkable was real. Some said it was a marketing ploy, others thought it was just fan fiction gone viral. But then came the photo, Brady, smiling next to Browns owner Jimmy Haslam, reportedly inside the team's facility. That single image sent the internet into meltdown. Could this really be happening? The greatest quarterback of all time, the ultimate competitor, choosing Cleveland of all places? According to reports, Brady was drawn by more than just football. He wanted a challenge, something raw, something gritty, and the Browns, with their loyal fanbase and underdog story, fit that mold perfectly. It's like Jordan joining the Wizards all over again, but somehow even wilder. Sources say Brady was approached quietly by the Browns front office weeks ago, after internal discussions about the team's uncertain quarterback situation. Deshaun Watson's health and performance have been a question mark, and the organization reportedly wanted a proven leader to steady the locker room. Nobody thought that call would reach Brady's ears, much less spark his interest. But apparently it did. Insiders claim Brady told close friends he missed the energy of the game, the preparation, the locker room banter, the feeling of walking into a stadium knowing the world was watching. He'd been doing TV appearances, running his business ventures, enjoying retirement life, but something inside him still burned. Cleveland, they say, gave him that fire back. A blue-collar city, crazy fans, a team desperate for a legacy. It was a script too irresistible to ignore. And now, it looks like Brady's ready to rewrite NFL history one last time. Imagine the sight. Tom Brady, standing in the snow at First Energy Stadium, barking signals in that deep Cleveland winter. It almost sounds like a movie trailer, but the whispers are becoming reality. Reports suggest he'll be wearing number 12 again, with the Browns even rebranding parts of their merch line overnight to accommodate the legend's arrival. Ticket sales have already spiked, season passes nearly sold out, and the city's hotels are bracing for what could be a historic season. The Browns, long mocked as a cursed franchise, are suddenly at the center of the NFL universe. Commentators are already debating whether Brady can actually drag this team into Super Bowl contention, while others are calling it a marketing masterstroke, a genius move to revive not only the Browns brand, but Brady's final chapter. If anyone can pull this off, it's the man who made miracles routine. Cleveland, it seems, might just be the stage for Brady's ultimate encore. Of course, not everyone is buying it. Critics are calling the move a desperate play by both sides, Brady chasing relevance and the Browns chasing headlines. Some former players have already voiced skepticism, saying Brady's body might not withstand another grueling season at 48 years old. Others question whether his perfectionist mentality will mesh with a franchise long known for chaos. But that's exactly what makes this rumor so intoxicating. It's the blend of disbelief and possibility. What if Brady still has one more run left in him? What if he can turn the Browns into contenders? What if, against all odds, Cleveland becomes the place where Brady writes the last, craziest chapter of his football fairy tale? It's hard to imagine, but it's even harder not to dream about it. And knowing Brady's obsession with proving people wrong, You can't help but think he's loving every second of this chaos. Whatever happens next, the NFL world is on edge. Sports shows are dedicating entire hours to the topic, former teammates are texting each other in disbelief, and fans are flooding comment sections with theories. Is this real? Is it a PR stunt? Is Brady serious about suiting up again? Nobody knows for sure, but the noise is deafening. Cleveland's front office has declined to comment, which only fuels speculation. Brady himself has stayed quiet, except for one cryptic post on Instagram. A photo of a football resting on a cold, snowy field with the caption, "Unfinished." That one word set the internet ablaze. Unfinished business? In Cleveland? If this is truly happening, then buckle up, because the NFL might be about to witness something we never thought possible. Tom Brady, back from retirement, leading the Browns into the storm. As dawn broke over Cleveland this morning, the city felt different. The air buzzed with an energy it hadn't felt in decades. Fans in Brady jerseys, some newly printed, some borrowed from Tampa and New England days, filled the streets, honking car horns, waving flags, and chanting, "Let's go Browns." It was surreal, almost cinematic. Cleveland, a city so often associated with heartbreak, now stood at the center of the sports universe. ESPN trucks lined the parking lots near the stadium, and every sports anchor from coast to coast had descended on Ohio to cover what could be the most improbable signing in football history. For the first time in forever, the Browns weren't a punchline, they were the story. Brady's arrival, still unofficial in paperwork but seemingly undeniable in momentum, has reignited a fan base long starved for hope. It's as if the universe decided Cleveland had suffered enough and was finally ready to give them their miracle. And this time, the miracle's name was Tom Brady. Inside sources claim that Brady has already been in communication with key players, including Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb, and Myles Garrett, laying out his vision for the team. Word is, he told them he's not coming in as a savior, but as a teammate, ready to earn every inch. That alone has sparked admiration among the locker room veterans, who see in Brady not just the legend, but the work ethic that made him one. The Browns' facilities have reportedly been upgraded in record time, with new staff flown in to accommodate Brady's meticulous preparation routines. Nutritionists, recovery specialists, even video analysts who once worked with the Patriots, all quietly added to the roster. If this is a dream, Cleveland is sparing no expense to make it feel real. And Brady, known for his obsession with details, appears to be orchestrating everything with military precision. But beyond the field, this move is reshaping the NFL landscape in ways nobody predicted. Networks are already fighting for exclusive broadcasting rights to Cleveland's games. Sponsors are flooding in, and merchandise sales are breaking records before the first snap. Economists estimate the local boost to the city could exceed $200 million if Brady actually takes a snap in the orange and brown. The NFL, ever the marketing juggernaut, seems thrilled. Imagine the ratings for Week 1. Tom Brady versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, a classic rivalry with a brand new storyline. The league has never seen anything like it. And if Brady somehow manages to lead Cleveland deep into the playoffs, the legend will shift from football greatness to pure mythology. It's the kind of story Hollywood would reject as too unrealistic. Except now, it's playing out in real time. Still, behind the excitement, there's tension. Analysts are warning that expectations could crush the team before they even start. Brady brings pressure, massive, unrelenting pressure. Every throw, every play, every loss will be dissected under a microscope. The Browns, who have spent years trying to build quietly, are suddenly the loudest show in the league. Can their young core handle it? Can their coach manage the biggest personality in football history? And can Brady, at nearly 50, still deliver at a championship level? These are the questions haunting Cleveland sports talk radio. Yet, despite all that doubt, hope keeps pushing through. Because deep down, every Browns fan knows, if anyone can flip the impossible into destiny, it's Tom Brady. The irony isn't lost on anyone. Brady, once the ultimate symbol of dynasty and dominance, has chosen to end his journey with a franchise that's fought for relevance for generations. It's almost poetic. The greatest winner of all time joining one of the NFL's most cursed teams. Maybe he wants to prove something deeper this time. That greatness isn't about rings or stats, but about impact. Maybe he wants to leave football better than he found it, to lift a city that's carried heartbreak like a badge of honor. Or maybe, just maybe, he wants one last challenge, the hardest one of all. Whatever his reasons, this story feels bigger than football. It feels like legacy. It feels like a man rewriting his own ending. And Cleveland, for once, is the perfect place to do it. As the sun sets and the city lights glow against the lake, Cleveland fans can't stop smiling. The bars are packed, the jerseys are flying off shelves, and even lifelong skeptics are daring to dream. The Browns might not win the Super Bowl. They might not even make the playoffs. But in this moment, none of that matters. Tom Brady's name is on their lips, his shadow now cast over the city's skyline. And hope, that beautiful, fragile, elusive thing, has returned to Cleveland. Whether it lasts a week, a season, or a lifetime, nobody knows. But one thing's for sure, football will never be the same again. And somewhere out there, under the stadium lights, you can almost hear him whisper, "Unfinished." Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. And now, as the days roll by and the frenzy refuses to fade, the speculation has turned into full-blown obsession. Reporters camp outside the Browns facility, hoping to catch a glimpse of Brady walking through the tunnel. Helicopters hover over practice fields. Fans refresh their phones every few minutes, and the sports world collectively holds its breath. Even former teammates like Rob Gronkowski and Julian Edelman have hinted that something big is brewing, dropping winks and cryptic emojis on social media that only fuel the fire. It's like watching a storm gather strength over Lake Erie. Unpredictable, electric, and impossible to ignore. For Cleveland, every second of uncertainty is worth it. They've been the underdogs forever, but if this deal is real, that label might finally vanish. The Dawg Pound, long defined by heartbreak and hope, might soon be howling for victory under the command of football's ultimate general. Behind the scenes, whispers say Brady's camp is finalizing media rights, endorsement deals, and even a new training partnership based in Cleveland. Apparently, several major brands are lining up to relaunch campaigns around his comeback, betting that his return will be the most watched moment of the NFL decade. Some insiders claim there's already a documentary crew following him, capturing every step, from the private jet landing to the locker room handshake with Myles Garrett. It's classic Brady, meticulous, calculated, and perfectly timed. If true, it means his comeback won't just be about football. It'll be about storytelling, legacy, and control. Every pass, every speech, every locker room moment could be part of the legend's final act. One last masterpiece carefully designed to cement his myth forever. Cleveland isn't just getting a quarterback. They're becoming the epicenter of modern sports history. And maybe that's the real magic here. Not the touchdowns, not the Super Bowl dreams, but the idea that something impossible can still happen in sports. That a man who has conquered everything can still find a reason to chase one more impossible moment. Brady's rumored return to Cleveland has already done something no championship ever could. It's made people believe again. It's brought excitement, chaos, unity, and raw emotion back into the game. And whether it ends in triumph or heartbreak, one truth remains undeniable. This is bigger than football. It's about legacy, redemption, and the courage to begin again when the world thinks you're finished. Cleveland may not realize it yet, but they're not just welcoming a player. They're witnessing the start of a story that could redefine everything we thought we knew about Tom Brady. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!